guys, and welcome to another Witch's Boudoir / Zandra Sparks makeup tutorial and makeup review products. I will apologise that this video is a day late. I thought I'd got all the videos sorted ready for both last week and this week. Sunday didn't get posted until Monday because Sunday was just mega hectic for me. I was taking my friend back to the airport so he could go home. Monday I was just so tired and still cleaning the house to make the house back to some sort of tidy. Yeah, Monday was not good, Sunday was not good. Then yesterday, being Tuesday, I had my mum come over and help me with the garden because, as you guys know, my garden has been a bit of a bomb site and, you know, I would like to be able to use my garden. So yeah, I've been having help with my mum to clear my garden and make it a bit more usable again. But this morning, it is first thing in the morning, and I know I didn't do my blog for yesterday when I should have done, and yeah, it's been a day late, so yeah. As you guys can see, I have no makeup on at all. I'm going to do like the start to finish look today, because I'm using a couple of products that are new, but also I want to show you guys the actual serum / primer that I've been using as a sort of start product, as it were. Also, I have been using colour corrector again for the acne that's been coming up on my face, so yeah. Firstly, the actual start product that I was on about is the Revolution Superfruit. I was actually sent this little sample. It is a 5ml little sample dropper bottle. And I was sent this after I bought some foundation and primer purely to see me over the next few months. Now, I've literally fallen in love with this primer. It is so smooth on the face that you can get away with just wearing that on your own. This primer, I believe, is for brightening the skin, and it's fine for those that have acne. It is vegan and cruelty free. But it's a really nice little sample bottle. Like, it's a nice little frosted glass bottle. It's got a lovely little dropper, and it is a really sort of cute colour of liquid. It's slightly glittery, but you know, it goes on really, really smoothly. So yeah. So I've been using this as like a primer / slime serum. And I will apologise if you can hear things in the background. My son is up watching stuff on his tablet while I'm working on this. So, and I will say I'm going to be doing a couple of videos for this week. One is this video, which is going out today, Wednesday. There's going to be another one Friday, but also I'm doing another one which is kind of like a extra because of what's happened this week. So yeah. This, I will say, this actually smells like popcorn, like butterscotch popcorn. And it is a little disconcerting the first time you use it, but, you know, after a while you get used to it. Now, for me, I find that with my skin being so dry, it takes a few minutes for things to, like, seep in. But I do find this really, really nice. It does stick a little bit sometimes, so I kind of have to wait a few minutes. But yeah, if I just like wave at it, it'll be fine. So yeah, as I said, I've been using a colour corrector, which I've been using the e.l.f. colour corrector, which I've had for a few months. I would like to get a new colour corrector, so I'm waiting to actually find a colour corrector that I actually like. I know Revolution have been promoting some colour correctors, but I can't find them on the website, so yeah, I'm going to have a 5-minute sit down with the computer and try and find the colour correctors that I want. As you guys know, I don't get paid by any companies to talk about their brands, so yeah, the brands that I use are the brands that I like using, or products that I get sent purely because I've had an order over a certain amount, or they're products that I have in my makeup box. As in the case with e.l.f. because e.l.f. I do not like their products. I used to have like quite a few of their products when I first came across their cosmetic range, because the only store near me is actually an hour and a half away to actually buy any e.l.f. products. So yeah. Everywhere else near me has Revolution or Barry M or Max Factor. So yeah, that is my spots kind of hidden. As you watched, I literally dab on the colour corrector and then I blend it into the skin, purely because I find that it's not just the spot that ends up red, it's actually the whole area. So yeah, I literally just blend it out. And then at the moment I'm doing two primers. So I have the Superfruit Serum Primer, and then I'm using the Pore Fusion by Benefit over the top once I've done my colour corrector. I just find it works better for me doing it this way. It gives a better base. It is a little cake-like on skin, but it does work. And I think the next video that I do will not be using the Pore Fusion, because I think I finally used up all this primer. The satisfying moment when you finally use up a tiny amount of primer. So as you guys know, I did get this from Birchbox, I think a couple of months ago now, and I've just been trying to use it up. So yeah, that is the two primers done and the colour corrector. As you can see, you can still just about see the colour corrector, but because I've just used the second primer, it literally blends more into the skin and kind of gives that like natural overall look, rather than me having to spend hours blending it all out overall. Next I'm going to use my favourite foundation, which is the Revolution Fast Base Stick, obviously in the shade F4, which is the shade that is for me. I'll rescue that lid in a minute. Now I should have turned my phone off rather than it being on vibrate, because everybody's waking up and sending me messages this morning. So that is the foundation done. As you can see, I get like as good a coverage as I can, and yes, I do use my blender. Bear with me. God knows why he called for me. Yeah, so as you guys know, I'm using makeup blender brushes to apply my foundation. So I put it on and then I blend it into the skin. I just find I get a better coverage. Next, I'm using the Fast Base Concealer. This is in the shade C3. I bought this rather than the other concealer I've been using, purely because A, I wanted to try it, and B, it's actually the concealer that's meant to go with the Fast Base foundation. So yeah. Take that one down a bit. So yeah, I literally dab it where needed underneath the eye to lighten up the eye area a little bit, and just cover the spots, turn them down a bit. Like so. So yeah, that is my concealer, foundation and primers done. Next I'm going to do my eyes, and for this look I'm actually going to be doing using the Revolution Beautiful Darkness. Again, this was the Halloween palette from last year, 2018. As you guys may know from last week, I'm going to be using a palette each week. This one I think I'll be able to use at least for 2 weeks because there's plenty of shades in it. Rather than me wearing makeup every day, because I want to have a few days without makeup this week. So yeah, I'm going to be using this for my makeup tutorials, as well as a few extra days where I will be wearing makeup. So yeah. I will say the shades for this one, there are some shimmers in this palette, but the vast majority of the looks in this palette are more mattes. And base colours, there are 2 really nice base colours here. But yeah, the vast majority of these colours are quite dark and more mattes, which is nice for me because I do like wearing dark makeup, especially when I'm having more gothic days. Not that you can tell because I'm wearing white. So yeah, I'm still technically in my PJs, but you can only see the top, so it's fine. So yeah, firstly I'm going to be doing a sort of a golden shade today. So I'm going to be using this shade here, which is called Nightmare, and this shade here, which is called Corrupted. This shade is a shimmer, and this is a sort of mustardy matte. So I'm just going to start with Nightmare. This is going to be like A, the transition colour, and B, the crease colour. So yeah. There we go. Sorry about that, I had to pause my video so I could sort out Bart because he wanted a drink. So as you can see, I've done the transition shade just above the eye. So yeah, this is the shade Nightmare, as I said before. I will say it's a little bit more on the sort of browny mustardy shade, but it's not bad for what I want to do. So yeah. Next, I'm going to be using the shade down here, which is Corruption, which is a very glittery shade of gold. So yeah, hopefully it will mix well with this shade. But as you guys can probably see, I'm going to do it on my eyelid and blend it in. Like so. I will say that Corruption, being a shimmer shade, it doesn't really have much of a colour to itself, other than just shimmer. But I will say that it does blend in quite nicely, but it does stand out as well. Like, it does look like I have some form of colour on my eyelid rather than just blank. So that is the shade colour done. As you can see, it is very bold. It is a little bit more bright than I was expecting. I was expecting this to be a little bit more darker rather than sort of like a almost sort of sun-kissed yellow, but that's how it's turned out, so it's not too bad. I can live with it, I can work with it. So next I'm going to be using some new eyeliner that I've got given to me. The eyeliner in question is a Kohl. This is the Max Factor Kohl pencil. It is a Kohl Kujar in the shade Black, which is perfect for me. So yeah, this is actually something that was given to me purely because I said that I wanted some Kohl, or at least I needed to get some Kohl, so yeah. And I've never used Max Factor products purely because I've always thought they're too much money for what they are. So yeah, that is my waterline done on one side. Now to do the other side. I will say that this Kohl does apply quite normally like a Kohl. Yeah, I will say it's like any other Kohl, personally. So yeah, that is my waterline done. Very quick, very simple. I will say, yeah, okay, it's a Max Factor. Kohl, to me, Kohl is Kohl. It should be a soft pencil. I will say this, although it's soft to apply, it does feel a little bit like, not gritty, but sharp, too sharp. So I'm hoping that when the point actually blends in a bit more, it'll be okay. So fingers crossed on that one. Next, I'm going to be doing today's design, which is the design from the Moongraphs, which is dark for this one. And that's as I did the symbol light last week, I'm going to be doing the symbol dark this week. But first I'm going to just go over my lash line. Like so. So both lash lines done. Now for the symbol. And as I said, I'm going to be doing the symbol for dark from the Moon Glyph symbol collection. So to start this symbol, I'm going to draw kind of like a funny V shape. So it's kind of like you have two lines like this that point outwards and down, and then curve round to each other like so. Then there is a line in the middle like so, and it's slightly higher than the 2 points. And then there's 2 dots here and here, like so. And that is literally what the symbol looks like for dark. I will say it looks more like a trident to me, but let me know in the comments below if you think it looks more like a trident, this symbol. So yeah, that is the symbol look. As I said, you kind of create a funny V shape where you have 2 lines pointing outwards and curve them inwards, joining them, then a line in the middle and 2 dots. So yeah, that is the symbol done. Next, to finish off the eye look, I'm going to use another new product that was given to me. This is the Max Factor Lash Crown Full Long Defined Lashes. So as you guys know, I have been using the Dossier Punk Volumizing Mascara, which is sadly almost out of product now. I've probably only got another 2 wears out of this. So I'm saving that for like when I'm doing like normal makeup, because I do really like this mascara, so I probably will be buying it again when I have a massive makeup haul, hopefully in the next couple of months. But yeah, I want to try out this because yes, it is another Max Factor product. This actually has a very strange brush. So it's got a thin tip on one side and then very thin like brushes the other side, and they seem quite well bristled out. So yeah, I'm not sure how this is going to work for me. Oops. Yeah, my personal opinions is I don't actually like this mascara. Um, if you can see on camera, which you probably can, the actual underneath eyelash looks okay, but the top eyelash looks very clumpy. Um, it actually went on clumpy as soon as I applied it. There is no way of unclumping it. Even doing my normal kind of spread out techniques. I will say, yes, it does make your lashes look longer. However, I don't really have that problem with my eyes. So, yeah, for me personally, this mascara probably isn't for me. So I'm probably going to use it up and then just find a different mascara. I do have another mascara as well to try out in a later date. But I shall finish this look off and then, yeah. So yeah, that is my lashes done. If you guys can see, I actually have very defined long lower eyelashes. That is because I actually have very long lashes anyway. So yeah, now I'm using a long lash crown fuller. I don't know what they mean by fuller because they don't look fuller, they just look clumpy. But yeah, the actual longness of my lashes are very long anyway. I can't really tell a difference of them looking longer. To me, they just look clumpy. So yeah, I'm not exactly impressed by that. So yeah. Next, I'm going to be using my highlighter, which is the Estate Jumi Pot, which is in the shade Afterglow. As you guys know, this is the colour that I've been using quite a bit of late, purely because I just like this colour. And I will apologise that you can see through my mirror the disaster that is known as Duplo. My son decided that it would be funny to scatter his Duplo everywhere, and I came in yesterday absolutely knackered and didn't want to have to put everything away, so... And obviously, now that I've done my highlighter as my contour, I'm going to be using the Mana Dark Dara blusher, which is in the shade Paradise. I can remember what it's called. As you guys can tell, I'm probably still way too tired. But yeah, I'm doing this makeup video purely because it needs to be done. So there we have the blusher done and the highlighter done, and next for lips. And this is the part where I go, what lipstick did I bring with me? So yeah, the lipstick that I'm just going to kind of quickly grab out is the Aussie Beauty in the shade Lido. I would have a rummage and find something different, but I actually want this look to look a little bit more dewy, a little bit natural, because the eyeshadow, although it looks a little subtle on camera, it is quite bright, it is quite bold, and I want something to just kind of team it in, make it look a little bit more soft and glowy. And this is a really nice natural shade for me, so... So there we go. That is today's look. Obviously it is a day late. I will apologise. As I said, I will be doing a couple of extra makeup videos for this week. One for Friday and one as an extra, which I might upload on Sunday. I might not. I also have my third week Thursday blog, which will come out tomorrow, which, if I remember rightly, is either chocolate or toothpaste, or I can't exactly remember. So yeah, I do have a few blogs for the Off Topic Thursday. So yeah, it will be something along chocolate, toothpaste, and something else. I think it was perfume. So yeah, it will be one of those things. So I hope you've enjoyed this makeup tutorial. As I said, I do have more of the makeup videos to come out this week. Let me know in the description what you think of this look, and I shall see you all soon. If you haven't already, please check out my blog, The Witch's Boudoir, where you can see all the colours and shades that I've used, as well as the products that I've used in this look. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Xandra Sparks, by hitting the subscribe button down below. Also, don't forget to hit the bell icon as well when you get to see all the notifications of when I'm actually uploading videos. Sorry this video is so long, but I shall see you all soon on hopefully tomorrow and Friday. See you all soon. Bye!